from New York and Westchester County. CC or Chris from New York and Westchester County. CC or Chris from New York and Westchester County. CC or Chris from New York and Westchester County. Flat Earth. Flat Earth.
Cause I'm no comedian.
Chemtrailed all day long. Chemtrailed all day long.
Flat Earth. Flat Earth. Can't grasp chemtrails. Can't grasp chemtrails. Flat Earth. Flat Earth. Flat Earth.
Because I ain't no joke.
Flat, flat, flat. Flat Earth. Flat, flat, flat. Flat Earth. Flat Earth. Flat Earth.
We'll see a psychiatrist.
CC or Chris from New York and Westchester County. CC or Chris from New York and Westchester County. CC or Chris from New York and Westchester County. CC or Chris. Flat Earth.
You can get a smack for this. I ain't no joke.
Flat, flat, flat. Flat Earth. Flat, flat. Flat Earth.
Chemtrailed all day long.
Flat, flat, flat. Flat Earth. Flat Earth. Flat Earth. CC or Chris from New York and Westchester County. CC or Chris. CC or Chris. CC or Chris. CC or Chris. CC or Chris from New York and Westchester County. CC or Chris from New York and Westchester County. Flat Earth. Flat, 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 flat Earth. Westchester County. Flat, 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 flat Earth. Westchester County.
Chemtrailed all day long.
Flat Earth. Flat Earth. Flat Earth. Flat Earth. Flat Earth.
When I'm no joke.
We'll see a psychiatrist.
Subbing in. Thank you for viewing my videos. Let me be a part of your life.
Hello, good afternoon, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It is Queen, and I am here to talk to you today about Cece because Cece has been cracking me up all morning, all weekend, really. But, you know, I got to watch him again this morning a bunch, and I was having a great time laughing. And so, of course, I thought I would come out here and share the lols with all of you. There have been a few things that have been going on here on the channel. I've rebranded. I have renamed myself. And I am, just doing my thing. So going forward, I would really like to hone in on some of the cults that I have been talking about. And I have a lot of fun doing these reactions to Cece. Flat Earthers are my favorite people. I can talk about them. I can poke fun at them. I can meme the crap out of them. I can make the CC Flat Earth song like I just did. And I have, no problems, no real drama. You see, they seem to be able to have some thick skin. So I think it would be a great time if today came on here and we, just talked about worrisome things like, the chemtrails.
Here we go again, people. Another day of spring. Today's Monday. A little before Easter. This is New York. We got two strikes here. One right, see that one right there? We got another one right here. Striking us all day today. And of course right here you have the sun completely covered with the milky cloud formation that we always see nowadays. That's unfortunate. Well, here we go. Nobody says anything, nobody sees it, nobody does anything, so they'll continue doing it.
Yes, they will continue to control the sun, the moon, our weather, poison us with chemtrails, and lie to us that the earth is flat. So I have a few things that I would like to react to today. The first one being a video that Cece did I'd say a few days ago now, and it had me laughing. I find Cece a lot of fun. I think he's a funny dude, and I like to hear what he has to say about teaching us all about the flat earth.
Same day. So this is what you get when you're chemtrailed all day long. All day.
Just chemtrailed. We are just chemtrailed all day long, all day. Okay, listen. Whoever keeps chemtrailing Cece, you're very cruel. You need to stop. Poor Cece, he needs a break from being chemtrailed all day long.
You get a nice milky sky. So if I was to try to even look for the sun as it goes away right now and try to capture it, there's not a chance because it's in the backdrop of a nice chemtrail day. It's
Yes, so Cece seems to think that the clouds are chemtrails. He seems to think that the white lines that the airplane leaves are all chemtrails. The chemicals are coming to get us. They are poisoning us to control our mind.
It's nice, isn't it? Yeah.
It is very nice, Cece. I think that your idea that our entire world is some kind of big conspiracy theory that lies to us about the earth and its shape and everything else, according to you, really, I think it's a fun way to live. I think that you probably wake up every single day super excited about the day and about being poisoned by the chemtrails. You're probably way happier than I.
That's great. Yeah, but you don't see it. They're those are just lines in the sky. They're there to protect you, shall we say. Sure.
Is not the exhaust fuel from the airplanes? No. They're poisoning us.
It's a Friday.
It's true. 21 says he looks like a knockoff Jay Leno. He really does, right? He does.
And I'd like to give you a think about it Friday, just in case if I'm unable to put a video out. Look at this guy. This guy's going fucking 100 miles per hour.
Jesus Christ. Cece, I just want to react one time. Just one time. Just do a whole stream where you don't wig out in the middle of one of your rants about something that has nothing to do with what you're talking about. I mean, I get it. Road rage is a thing, but maybe, this is why I keep telling you. Stop recording when you're driving, Cece. One day, you are literally going to be in a car accident. And then how are you going to save us all from the chemtrails then?
Unable to put...
I mean, and tell us about the flat earth. We need you, Cece. I need you to be more careful.
Put a video out for tomorrow. Sunday. When you purchase a car, a vehicle, okay?
Uh-huh.
You don't look at a magazine and buy it, right? You need to...
Well, no. I mean, most people like to go and test drive the car. I'm really scared as to where this is going, though.
You need to see it. You want to see that paint job on the car.
You want to see the paint job? Yep. You usually need to see things to know that it exists. Uh-huh.
That perfect finishing on there. You want to see the interior of the car. You want to see how much room you have inside of that car.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
I want to know, is it upholstery? Is it leather? I mean, can me and my husband get it on in the back seat? These are important questions.
A car purchase is the second most expensive purchase you're going to do as a household. So you really
Actually, lately, some of these cars be costing more than houses. Let's be real.
have to investigate this. You've got to find out what kind of car you want and all the features that are on this car, right?
Yeah. I mean, I would hope so. I hope people aren't just out here willy-nilly buying their cars, but, you know, we are on the earth.
You know? You need to find all of this out. And when you see the picture of it, that's not good enough for you. You actually physically have to go down there. You've got to touch it. You've got to drive it. Okay?
Well, it kind of depends. Now, I used to have some friends that were very, very into drag racing, and they would do things like order their cars from Japan. So how would you then, being in Canada or the US, get a car from Japan? Like, you don't go to Japan and go sit in the car and whatnot. Like, these guys would order them. So most of the time, I guess. Just say.
You got to get the feel of that steering wheel. You got to get the feel of how much size you have in the trunk. You got to look at the size and the leg room. You've got to see everything before you purchase that vehicle.
Okay.
But it all began with a picture of that vehicle that you probably either saw on your phone or in a magazine.
Are we going on to, you have to see pictures of a car before you purchase a car, but you see pictures of the earth being round and you don't have to go up into space in order to believe it? I'm just taking a guess here. I'm guessing that's where this is going.
So you went to investigate that vehicle because you liked it.
Again, if that is where this is going, I just want to ask you, Cece, did you ever make it down to the door of the dome? I'm just wondering, because like you're out here talking about how you have to touch it, you have to see it, you have to be there in order to believe it. And you're saying this about how we see pictures of the earth. I'm sure we're getting there as a globe, right? But then I could give you the same question. But what proof do you have that the earth is flat? Have you been down there to the door of the dome that you were talking about in my last reaction to you? Have you felt and seen the dome? You've seen them switch out the sun and the moon with some cables? I mean, what is that?
You see, now the problem is nobody is investigating the pictures that they're seeing of this supposed spinning wet ball. Nobody.
And there it is. So no one's investigating the pictures of Earth.
They never have. They just saw a picture that's been stitched together, that's been total bullshit.
I'm just going to let everyone know. My oven is beeping right now. While I stream sometimes, my husband cooks food. Sometimes it him a moment to get from the other room into the kitchen. I cannot change the batteries of thine oven. Thine oven is also not a fire alarm. So I'm just letting you know in case you hear some beeping. I don't want you guys to like start rushing around the internet again, telling everyone that I just stream all the fire alarms going off because none of you have taken a moment to realize the difference between the sound of an oven, the sound of a tornado alarm, and the sound of my fire alarm. I just need to let you know. Okay? Thank you.
And they bought it. That's right. You bought it. You're paying $8 a day to NASA. $8.
Who's paying $8? I'm not paying $8. According to you, Cece, they're supposed to be paying me for my service here. For my service of debunking the flat earthers and laughing at all of you. NASA is supposed to be sending me a check. Joe and I are owed thousands of dollars right now. Thousands, sir, thousands. So I'm just like, what the heck? Come on, man. And here's the thing. I feel like it's not at all a comparison, right? The car, buying a car thing, and you see pictures of the earth and then you just believe it. I'm not buying the earth. I'm already here. I don't have a choice in the matter. I can't be like, you know what? This isn't flat. I'm out of here. I'm going to go and jump off the edge. Like, it doesn't work like that. So it's a weird comparison. But that's what flat earthers need to depend on. It's taking things like this that are an awful comparison and comparing them.
Out of your hard-earned money, maybe more. I don't know. I can figure out what the computations are to that. Whatever it is, it's 52 or 57 million. It's probably up now with inflation. $60 million now a day. Who the fuck knows? They're just numbers. They're taxpayers. They are. It's our money. But you bought it, and you're paying for it, and you've never seen it. This is something to think about, isn't it?
It is.
You know, I'm a small channel with balls. You know what a ball is, right? Yeah, I used to think I lived on one. A spinning wet ball in space.
He used to think he lived on one. A spinning wet ball in space. Yes, that's all it is, Cece. Very good.
I thank you for subbing and thank you for viewing my videos. Let me be a part of your life.
No, Cece, I feel like every time you end a video, you're getting more and more angry. Like, it's like, I haven't heard you end that in a happy way since I first got over here, like just over a year or so ago. My God, it's been that long. It's been that long, Cece. I've been reacting to you for over a year now. Trying to explain to you that the airplanes are not trying to kill us, that gravity is real, otherwise we would be floating up into space right now, and that the earth is a globe. A year. And I feel like when I first got here, when you would end these videos, you actually did sound a little bit grateful and happy that we were here. You do not sound that way anymore. You sound like, thank you for my life. And then it's over. And I'm like, what? What just happened? Joe, what are you doing to me? Joe says, no, Queen, it's been 2 years. 2 years. So it's like, it's like he gets more and more mad. Every time I hear the outro, it's more angry. It's more quick. It's more mumbled. And I feel like it's something he just gets out now. Like, I don't even think that you're appreciative that we watch you, Cece. Maybe we should all just go unsubscribe since you're going to be so unappreciative. I want the next one to say, I am so glad that you're all here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of my life and for laughing at my videos, because that's why we all watch you. No one's watching you for the actual fucking flat earth info, okay? You're not spreading the truth out here, I promise. And then say, you know, thank you, everybody, and end it in a very happy way. Yes, Joe, apologize. Apologize to all of us right now for introducing me to Cece 2 years ago. They're fixated on the word ball. I had fun with that one too. It is fun. I like it. Hello, Alex's cat that she got rid of. Aw, poor cat. I don't know who Alex is, but it sounds like a bad story. So that was the first one that I saw. I believe he did that one Saturday, because I think he said in it tomorrow's Sunday. So he did that one Saturday, and I was cracking up. I thought it was pretty funny. But nothing compares to what came out the other day. And I know you guys are going to laugh at this with me because it is called Take the Flat Earth Clock App Challenge on Our Flat Earth. And this cracked me out. I didn't think I could laugh harder than I did during that one, but
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be.
whoa, Cece, you're back in the kitchen. Oh my God, his wife must not be home. I am pretty sure. See, Joe and I like to think that if you guys remember, there was a video a while ago where Cece was in his kitchen and his wife wanted to make lunch. And she comes in very angrily and says, "Will you just stop this crap? Just stop it right now. No more recording this here." And kind of like kicks him out, you know? Kind of boots him out. And he kind of ends the video. A lot of us that react to Cece, we make fun of it a lot about that video. There might be a new one. So make sure you keep watching this stream. So after that, we hardly ever saw him in the kitchen. And we were like, well, it must be because his wife doesn't want him to do these videos in the kitchen. And he has been in the car the whole time, which worries me, as I keep pointing out. Most of the time that he's recording in the car, he's driving. And I do not like that. Please, people of the world, do not drive and stream. Do not drive and eat. Do not drive and drink. As someone who cannot even get a license because my mental health is so bad, I promise you, please do not be distracted. Just don't. If I could not get my license to keep people safe, you can pull over to record your video, or you can wait until you get home to have your snack. That's all I ask. All I ask. So he's been in his car this whole time. Haven't seen him in his kitchen forever. I am very, very happy that you're back in the house. You know, at least I know that you're not going to kill anyone while making this video. There's that. And as Joe pointed out, it appears you also have a new microwave. So, I mean, that's good. Good for you.
CC here, Chris, from New York, Westchester County. It's 4/16/2023. To my Greek friends out there, Tikanis.
Oh my God. You can't drive? Would you impulsively run over Chris Hansen? No, I actually have complex post-traumatic stress disorder, remember? And you see, I actually am someone with that mental health disorder, unlike Bells who lies about it. And therefore, I am constantly in fight or flight mode, which means I cannot guarantee that if a car pulled out fast in front of me, that I wouldn't freeze. That I wouldn't then cause an accident. And since I do like to take responsibility for myself and my actions, instead of me being selfish, it'd be like, fuck that, I'm gonna go get my license anyway. Move off the road, bitches. I decided to say, you know what? That's fine. I'll just never drive. And it will be okay. And it has been, especially since I live in Ottawa, where I can walk to literally everything. Everything is within 15 minutes of walking from me.
Kalima. Hionio Pola. Christos Anesti. Today is a Greek Easter. That's what we're observing today. And I'm not allowed out. That's right, I'm quarantined. I have this virus. I've had it for the last 5 years. Let's call it long virus. Okay.
I mean, I would have called it stupidity, belief in the flat earth, but maybe that's just me.
Or maybe more than that, 5 years, 7 years. Who knows? Who cares? It's called flat earth. I know the earth is flat. I know it's level. I know we live.
Bronx Beats should not be banned. The real Bronx Beats is not banned. He is grounded, and he is only allowed to watch myself, Owl, and AP. But other than that, he should be here.
Live underneath the firmament of some sort. We don't know what it's made of. Ice. We don't know what's above us, except water. It's the Bible.
Oh God, are we doing the Bible again? CC, it's too late in the day for this. If I knew you were going to be giving me that shit, I would have reacted to you earlier today.
Says, and it sure as shit looks like it.
Not
When we
great.
look at stars. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be using the FE Clock map. FE Clock app.
The Effie Clock app? So, okay, someone made an app for the flat earth. Sounds like fun. Do show it to us, Cece.
To show you how much fun you can have with people.
I really would like to know. Please do show it to me. Hello, Kazar. You came just in time. We're about to learn all about the Flat Earth app. I'm sure you're just as excited as Joe and I.
That are out there. You see, when I first got into this, I used to walk around with a folder of pictures.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I just got the best mental picture in my brain ever of CZ walking around everywhere, just carrying a folder of pictures of the earth being flat, and then walking up to like random people on the street and being like, have you heard the truth about the earth?
You know.
I love it.
The moon landing, Apollo 11, the ridiculous nonsense that we all actually saw. That's somebody, they got their wings.
Right?
I just,
Now, people watch the moon landing on television when it happened. I mean, they did. I guess that's what he's talking about. It's hard to say with him. Sometimes he just goes off on tangents.
said, it just doesn't look right.
Oh, yeah. He has to be talking. See, there's a lot of people, right? They'll be like, oh, when I was watching the moon landing, I saw some wind on the flag. So that makes it fake. And it's like, oh, okay. So I feel like that's what we're doing here.
Pictures do say a lot of words. And they have a great impact on people.
You know what, Alex? So do I. Because it took me 4 years to get diagnosed. I had to go through a doctor, then I had to go through a social worker, then I had to get sent to the mental health place, then I had to get a psychiatrist, I had to get brain scans done. So that's what it takes to actually get a real diagnosis. So yeah, if you ever hear anyone just say they have it and they haven't gone through any of that stuff, then they probably don't. As those of us with it, if you do a brain scan on us, our brains are different. And they're actually thinking of changing it from a mental health disorder to a neurological order just because of this. There you go. Now you've also learned something new about that as well. You're welcome.
Especially when you're fed a globe. Okay.
We have Frisk here that says, you globe tards think you know everything. You don't. Information just bounces off CC's spherical head. And his
On a
spherical
table.
hair.
In front of an authoritative figure, like a teacher. And you have that in front of you.
Oh my God. Imagine a teacher being approached by Cece with a folder of flat earth pictures. Oh no, that poor teacher. I just feel bad now for everyone that he could have approached with these. We know how to type. Oh, is that what it was, Joe? Did he get booted for not being able to type? Is that what it was? It's a traumatic condition. It is. It says on 16 Chan, space is fake. Yeah, I know, that damn 16 Chan. Should have just quit it at friggin' 4chan or 8chan. We're going to be at 32chan soon.
For your entire high school years.
Here's the thing, like, okay, Cece, we're grown adults. Am I the only grown adult that doesn't think of high school anymore? Like, I literally had someone try to come give me hate the other day. It was the best comment I've ever got. Like, they were all like, I bet you were a loser in high school. And I was like, I don't even fucking remember high school. I'm fucking 36 years old and a mom of a fucking 9-year-old. I've gone to college since then. The hell is high school? It's like, I don't understand, because I feel like, Cece, you're educated. You've gone to school since high school. So it's weird to me that you keep talking about how you were taught wrong in high school. Like, technically, yeah, I guess then we were taught wrong in public school too. Are you going to go off about that? I find it very strange when, like, grown adults talk about, like, high school. It's just very strange to me. It's like, why are you upset that we got lied to in high school or public school? Shouldn't you be more upset that the colleges lied to us? Don't you have a further education, sir?
And then when you watch movies, there's always a globe somewhere. Look, you'll see it.
There's always a globe somewhere. Look, you'll see it. Look for the globe today. Ken says, all these YouTube chats are similar to the high school experience. Ain't that the truth? That's a place some people never left, apparently. I just think it's so funny when people like CGC are like, they lied to us in high school. I'm like, why are we bringing up high school class? Or like him talking about like walking around with this folder of pictures. And he's like, oh, I go up to a teacher. Why wouldn't it be a university professor instead of like a high school teacher that you would approach with this? It's just strange to me.
You'll find it if you look, if you search for it. And that's what I do now. I pull apart movies. I pull apart music. That's what flat earthers do. We pull apart everything.
Do you know what? I would actually love to watch you, Cece, instead of just standing in your kitchen or sitting in your car, like ranting and raving at us about why the earth is flat and trying to quote unquote prove. I would actually like you to do videos. Like you used to do this a lot more actually, where you would kind of like show an example. Like with the chemtrails, like that video I have of the chemtrails. And you're like, look, guys, the chemtrails. This proves it. But you haven't done those in a while. Like every once in a while, you'll show us a picture and you'll kind of rant about it. But I feel like you would really, really be able to spread the truth about our flat earth if you would actually make it a point to do videos and streams and react to these things that you're talking about right now. Where you say that you pick apart music and you pick apart movies and you look for all this stuff. Why don't you come on and show us instead of just, like I said, like going through everyday life and then just randomly being like, oh, look at this thing over here. Like sit down and plan one. Plan like a whole like hour-long video where you go through as many examples as you can that prove the earth to be flat. Right? Go through them all. Show us this music. Show us these movies. Show us all this and say, look, this is why I think otherwise. This is why I think the world is flat because this song says this and this movie. Do it. I would find that way more informative and at least more fun for everyone, I think, if you did that. Than just these like ranting and raving things, right? Joe says like he went to science class. I think he skipped a lot in high school. That might be the problem, right? He pulled his brain apart and now he can't put it back together again. Does he believe that the earth is flat? Because that's what we're talking about today.
You know, we have to research everything once again, so we're all going back to school. This is a
Imagine the CC School of Flat Earth, and it's just him walking around with this fucking folder of flat Earth pictures.
campus. And I'll see everybody on campus. It's a big campus, too. Why don't you take a look at something?
Well, here we go.
Real simple. Give you some...
If you're talking about like Warhammer and their little friend Jake there, I already did a stream with that person. And then they came on and porn bombed it. And then it got deleted. And then we all got to laugh. It was great fun. I thought it was funny.
Neat things you can do with the app Dave has created.
So somebody actually did. Somebody actually did put together a flat Earth app.
That you can show people. Real simple. You know?
Okay.
Simple things. Because people like things simple. They like pictures. You're going to sit there and talk to somebody about flat Earth, and they're going to freaking yell at you and do whatever they're going to do, act like stupid people, train rats, NPCs, and throw out nonsense at you that they've learned in school. When
Does that damn scientists teaching us shit in school? We should all be dumb.
all they have to do is see the reality of what they're shown, which is nonsense. So look at it. Come here. Look at it.
Look at it. Come here. Look at it. Cece? Hi, sweetheart. You're the one that controls the camera and the zoom. I can't come closer to you unless you zoom the camera into yourself. I don't know if I want to, but I mean, if I was going to, you would have to do that.
Just take a look.
Yeah, see, you come to me. That's better. Thank you.
Look at it. See that?
Huh?
That's the sun. Traveling at 448,000 miles per hour. Yeah, that's right. That's Earth. See, look at it. Yeah, it's revolving around there, too.
Uh-huh.
That's right. Wow.
Okay.
That's what you live on.
Okay, yes, we get that we all live on the earth. Does anybody question that? No? All right, continuing.
This is what you're presented. Let me show you something else here.
Tim says, is the sun flat too? Tim, what sun? Tim, don't you know that our flat earth is in a globe and the sun is fake? It is actually light made by the government. And that is really what it is. And that is also really what CC believes. See my past reactions for some of that fun.
This is your local sun. And this is supposedly 93 million miles away. But yet, do you see that? Look at it. Come here. Do you see that? You almost see the clouds behind.
Yeah, I see the sun. Uh-huh. The big light bulb sun, right? The big... Oh, Jesus Christ. That hydroponic store is surely has a bill, let me tell you. But, okay, yes, there is the sun there. We see it. There's clouds. Uh-huh.
The sun.
Yeah. Now, the part that you don't seem to understand, Cece, is that the sun is not flat. Vertically, let's say. So Cece here is always wondering how the stuff behind the sun can also be lit up. Because when he takes a flashlight, right, and he shines it on something, and then he puts an object in front of it, there's a shadow, right? Okay. Cece doesn't understand that this is actually the reverse of that, and that the sun illuminates all the way around it, which means that even the clouds behind it would light up. It's a very, very hard concept for him to understand. He really cannot understand this. He does not get it. He does not understand that there is lights in the front, which is how we see the clouds in the front, right? Because they're in front of it. We can see the clouds on the side of it. And we can even see the clouds in the back. Because the whole thing's a light. Because it's not like a light bulb, where there would then be one dull side, right? In order for what Cece says to make sense, we're behind the sun wouldn't also be lit up. There would have to be no light from behind the sun. Right? And he just he doesn't get it. Joe thinks that's because he stares at the sun too much. And Kazar says that's because the sun's in front of the clouds. Duh. Yeah, duh. He cannot fathom why it is that he can see the clouds around the sun and even behind it there. Right? He's all like, why can't I see their stuff?
Unbelievable.
It's unbelievable,
Let's
guys.
take a look at something else.
Well, okay. Yeah, sure. Cece, what else you got for me today?
Let's take a look at the beautiful Apollo 11. I love this. This is wonderful. This is what landed on the moon. Yeah, do you see that? Look at it.
I do.
Look at it.
Yeah.
Take a look at it. Mm-hmm. Very, very interesting, huh? What does that look like to you? Well, first off, there are no stars in the background, but why would we see any stars? I mean, really?
Oh my God. Oh my God, Cece, do I have to explain to you that you are on the moon, which is emitting the light, which would then dim? No, not doing it.
Guys, why would you see any stars out in space? But yet you go up to the mountains and you can see the Andromeda Galaxy and a beautiful perspective of.
This man hates the Andromeda Galaxy. He is obsessed with it lately. He's all like, it's just stars upon stars upon stars. How does it exist? It must be fake. We can't have that in the dome.
Stars in space. That's great. Look at that. Look at that pathetic fucking thing. Look at it.
Well, I mean, technology's come a long way since then, But yeah, that's what it looks like.
Look, there's no dust on it. There's nothing on it at all. It looks clean, doesn't it? It looks beautiful. Let's zoom in.
Okay.
Oh, you see that? That's perfect. Well, no, that's the buggy. Yeah, supposedly this was also up there too. How they got up there, that up there, it was folded apparently, and in their space.
It's a transformer, guys. It's a transformer, and I won't believe anything else.
Spacesuits up in space.
This is where Desperado came from.
They're going to unfold something like this, okay, and make it look like what it is here. Okay.
It wasn't folded up like an accordion, Cece. It was in parts, though. Oh, Lord. Do you know what? Continue.
And of course, there you got the satellite dish up there too. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's 1969. They can do whatever the hell they want back then.
I know. It's so strange, like satellites in 1969. I know. You're just sitting there, and you're watching your television, like Leave It to Cleaver, right? Watching some old school TV, probably wondering how the hell are you watching the television when there's no such thing as satellites? I mean, how the hell had people been listening to radio before that? It's amazing. I mean, obviously, it's fake.
They had excellent technology. We don't have the technology right now to do this. It's a painstaking process.
You know what it was? It was I Dream of Jeannie. She made all of the televisions work back then. Had to have been.
To get it back. Don Pettit, you.
It was the bitch from Bewitched. She just shook her little nose and then all of the televisions across the world worked. I mean, there weren't no such thing as no satellites.
No. I'm not going to lose focus here. Okay, all right. Let's see what else. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. No dust. Nothing at all. Oh, and there he is. Is that Buzz Aldrin right there? Is that him? Oh, and perfect. Look at how the Earth is just stitched in there. That's amazing.
Yeah. So Susie here thinks of this picture here that the Earth is not, that's not the Earth. We had to put a fake Earth there in the pictures because apparently satellites didn't exist, but Photoshop did. So that's what happened.
So you're telling me this is 238,000 miles away, and the Earth would look like that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's fine. That's good. Very nice. Let's take a look at some other things.
Yes, because of the size of the Earth. Just like how the sun is really far away, but still looks big at times. Because it's big. It is like the size of several Earths, right?
Okay.
Cece, excuse me, sir. You told us that you had the Flat Earth app so that you didn't have to waste time and you could just prove this to us one picture at a time in a row. So I'm wondering why you're over on the side now, taking a moment to plan things. Again, this does not seem any better than the whole folder of the Flat Earth pictures that you used to carry around with you, as you say.
It's unbelievable. Okay.
Oh, you found it.
Once again, they like to fake space by putting it on ×2. So when you're in space, apparently you're in faster motion. You travel a lot faster in space, of course. Why wouldn't you?
I thought you traveled slower in space. Is that just me?
Yeah. That's how it is. And that's your dune buggy, Oh, did you notice the tires, though? At least they got that right. I know Tesla didn't get it right because he put a car out in space that had air in the tires, which should have exploded just the same way any spacesuit should explode if you go out to space. You should blow.
And he says, the moon isn't real. It's just a set piece on a Hollywood soundstage. She would know. I'd believe her. I think he would get a copyright strike for that. Yeah, I don't think that they copyright strike.
Up like the Goodyear fucking blimp.
Like the Goodyear fucking blimp. Another one where you're mad. Why are you always mad, Cece? Smile.
Yeah, no, don't worry. He's got this mysterious package on the back there that we don't know what it is. We don't know what it's made of. bullshit.
We don't know what it is, and we don't know what it's made of. Well, right now actually seems like an amazing, amazing time for all of us to hear from our sponsor. We'll be right back after a message from my channel's sponsor. Wait, do you have a condom? You don't have one somewhere? Yes. Oi, excuse me there, sir. Do you have these directions? Sure, you just go down that way and make a turn. Don't let her know that your dinger is almost a no-go. Get Tiny Dinger condoms to you discreetly. It's very important to choose the right size, so make sure that you get your tiny size. Don't be caught without a condom. No, no, no. Get Tiny Dinger condoms, a YouTube streamer's favorite brand. Located at your local CVS pharmacy, Rexall, Shopper Drug Mart, Walmart, and in your favorite streamer's nightstand. Now, back to our regular programming.
Whoa, looks like you got a bit of a tangle. Whoa, looks like you got a...
Messed it up. Messed it up!
Whoa, looks like you got a bit of a tangle in your dangle. Did you know that more than 8 out of 10 hose owners die each year? Not anymore. Hey, turn me on and watch my hose get huge. My mom always told me I was a grower, not a shower, and boy was she right. And if you squeeze me in the right spot, all my raging fluids will come flying out of me, and instantly I'll retract to my small, natural, convenient size. Amazing! Oh, yep. Shout outs to all my flowers and growers out there. And just like a real snake, it can contract and expand like an accordion. You know, we really wanted to name it the Snake Hose, but that's the title of a gay porno. I mean, I've never seen it, but Lizard's close enough. This is my next door neighbor, Sharon. She didn't know I was filming her. She also didn't know I had my hose in my hand, too. If your hose weighs more than 15 pounds, I feel sorry for you. You see, women prefer light, dainty, petite hoses. You don't want to be walking around with a big honking nanner. Oh, Sharon. Whoa, watch the whoa, don't get it caught on the thing. Whoa. Hey, buddy, watch where you're going. You don't want to end up like that guy, still using a standard hose, not going anywhere, and he's fucking bald. Fuck! Look at my hose, people. Oh, yeah, it's growing fast, and it's not kinking up anytime soon. Now, I don't know who lives here, but it's time to wake up. Behold, the full length and girth of my hose and its full potential. Hey, can't you see I'm filming a commercial here, you fucking asshole? Wah! Take that, fuckboy! No one fucks with my hose! The Lizard hose is about $30. You get 25 feet. That's like, just a little bit more than $1 per foot. Nah, fuck it, we'll give you 2. That's 50 feet. Get fucked. Come on, touch it.
Alrighty, we are back. Come on, CC.
On and on and on.
I believe in you, CC. I think that you are going to find all of the pictures that I need on that app, right? On that app to be able to prove that the Earth is flat.
This is all the evidence we have here. These are just a few of them. This is always my favorite. I really enjoy this. These are your astronauts that went out to space on an interview.
Well, as someone who is quite the pro at deciding who could go to the moon or back, let's see. Do these look like guys who just traveled successfully to the moon and back? Or are they being forced to lie? And
They seem to be enjoying themselves, right? Wouldn't you be rah, holy shit, we were out to the fucking moon. You can see it every...
I feel like I'd be fucking exhausted. I'm gonna say I can't speak for everyone, but I know I would probably be very, very tired and probably not want to talk to anyone. I just would, I'm a wife. I'd probably just want to go see my husband, go the hell home, hug my daughter, spend the rest of the night with them. I don't want to do no press conferences.
Every day, and we were there. Didn't put any reflective stuff up there, or no cameras, or anything like that to look back at Earth. Well, why would they? We were there. That's what this conversation's all about.
There are lots of things up in space that look at the Earth. Are you kidding me, Cece? The problem with you is that you don't believe in any of them. You don't believe in any of the horoscopes. You don't believe in any of the telescopes. You don't believe in literally anything. Satellites, nothing. Anything that's sent out there, anything that takes pictures of anything to do with space, you don't believe. So why would it matter? That's like, what do you mean they didn't put anything up there so that we could see it? Jeez.
You know what that looks like to me? That looks like they just got back from a strip club. And they're trying to lie to their wives. There you go.
I'm going to assume Cece knows all about that. I'm just saying. It seems like a weird thing to bring up. That he goes to the strip club, lies to his wife. Maybe that's why she doesn't want him to record in the kitchen anymore. I'm just saying.
Does actually still exist? I don't even know. That's great. Wonderful.
Again, what did that prove to us? It was a meme. Like, this is supposed to prove something to us here. Look at these guys. They look real tired and just done with this press conference after they got back from space. Must be because they didn't go to space. What?
Okay. This is beautiful. This is something else that I really enjoy.
All right, give it to us.
This is Venus. Here,
Okay.
take a look at Venus.
Yeah.
Does that look like a
Venus rhymes with penis.
planet to you? I don't think it does.
Does that look like a planet to you? Is that what you just asked? Does that look like a planet?
It's kind of like a watery object in the sky. That's a zoom.
Oh my God. Cece, Venus is made of gas. Oh Lord.
I'm not sure if it's from a P1000 or P900. It doesn't make a difference. That's the technology we have now. We didn't have the technology back then, back 20, 30 years ago. But now we do. We have HD.
How do you understand the technology advancements when you're talking about this, but no, when you're talking about anything else to do with this? Like, really, Cece? Like, he's sitting here like, oh, back in the day, we didn't have the technology to be able to zoom in on it this much. And I'm like, okay, so you understand that concept. But then you don't understand how, like, maybe the technology of back then wasn't the greatest to be able to capture things. Like, it's just, I guess you pick and choose what you want to understand when you're a flat earther.
Cameras. Yes.
And we need a P900, not a photo, from a telescope. Yep. Cece says that we now have that technology, so lucky us.
I mean, this is just...
How are you always, like, in a state of, oh my goodness. Sinfo. Like, what is it like living in that state 24/7 in your life? I'm just wondering. Debbie says that Venus looks like a flattened condom. So there you go. Maybe it's latex.
101 stuff. You know, this is just stuff that you wanna just show people.
if I am getting this app, CC, and I am showing people it will be so that we can all laugh at it together. That would be the only reason.
You know? Pictures of space. I mean, pictures of Earth. Pictures of nonsense.
Pictures of space. Pictures of Earth. Pictures of nonsense.
That you believe, or people believe, are real.
Okay. So you just went through a good 15 minutes showing us pictures off of this app in order to prove that the Earth is flat. When your whole point to begin with was that pictures do not prove that the Earth is a globe. Am I the only one that is sitting here right now? Like, Jesus Christ, CC. Come on, man. Like, come on. Oh, well, you gotta go feel it. You gotta go touch it. You gotta go be inside of it if you want to know it. Unless it's off of the Flat Earth app, I guess. And then we should just all take pictures as proof. But don't believe the scientist pictures. No, no, no. Don't believe NASA. No, 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 no. Why the hell would you do that? You got the Flat Earth app and their pictures. Apparently they're better. Again, same pictures, by the way. Which is the other thing that makes my mind just... Okay? Same pictures. So the pictures that we use to prove that the Earth is a globe are the same pictures that you used to then point at just now and say, see, look at that right there. That makes it so that this picture is not true and it shows a flat Earth. Why are they only fake when I'm using them to show a globe Earth? Something fishy going on here, CC. I'll like it.
I don't know how to tell you guys, but the Earth is flat, stationary, space does not exist. Everything you see up there is an amazing light show.
What? All right, listen, I'm going to be quite honest with you. If that's true, then the Northern Lights better step up their fucking game, okay?
I'll give you the link to the FE clock. Blue Water Bay is the one who actually makes it. There's some other idiots that have tried to ghost this app too. Of course they are. They're trying to make money. You know, it's only going to...
CC, let me explain something to you about the Flat Earth Society and just the Flat Earth community, I guess you could say, as a whole. The entire thing is to make money. You do this to make money. I debunk people like you to laugh and have fun. And then, yeah, okay, sometimes make money, okay? It's true. But you guys, literally, your whole thing is to make money. You sell books. You sell all of this shit. And then you turn around and you say, well, NASA's the one that's lying. They make money off of it. And it's like, well, you guys are writing books. You got no problem selling those. You got no problem making these awful, awful documentaries. Like the one that I had to react to not that long ago. Jesus Christ, made me want to go jump off a bridge. Or jump off the edge of the flat earth. That doesn't exist. I was about to go join Kazar in fucking Australia just so that I would fall off. Literally. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Oh my God. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'll play this for a minute. Actually, you know what? Sorry, my fire alarm is telling me that the food is ready. So I'll be right back. Please enjoy. Enjoy the CC Flat Earth song again, just for fun.
I ain't no joke.
Psychiatrist from New York, Westchester County. Psychiatrist from New York.
from New York and Westchester County. CC or Chris from New York and Westchester County. Flat Earth. Flat Earth.
Cause I'm no comedian.
Chemtrailed all day long. Chemtrailed all day long.
Flat Earth. Flat Earth. Can't grasp chemtrails. Can't grasp chemtrails. Flat Earth. Flat Earth. Flat Earth.
Because I ain't no joke.
Flat, flat, flat. Flat Earth. Flat, flat, flat. Flat Earth. Flat Earth. Flat Earth.
Go see a psychiatrist.
CC or Chris from New York and Westchester County. CC or Chris from New York and Westchester County. CC or Chris from New York and Westchester County. CC or Chris. Flat Earth.
Alrighty, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. You know, when the fire alarm tells you that you gotta flip your food over, you gotta go do it.
Cost you a couple of bucks. Less than a slice of pizza to show people the truth.
Okay, so oh, Cece, my dude, what was that? The app costs a couple bucks, does it? Oh my God, you don't say. You mean people are trying to make money off of the idea that the earth could be flat? Well, that's awful, isn't it? But I love how you're like, for less than a cup of coffee a day, you too can prove that the earth is flat and lose all of your friends and family.
Thank you for subbing and thank you for viewing my videos and let me be a part of your life.
What? Thank you for something in my life. Thank you, Cece. I will give it to you, you know. This video you recorded yesterday. And you do seem happier. Just a little bit. Just a little teeny bit. Happier when you did that outro than you did in the one we watched before that. But I don't believe that you have been happy this whole time. Yes, the CC rap. Yes, I made that today, by the way. I'm quite proud of it. It's one of my better songs. I will put it up at the end of the stream as is. And you can let Chuck and Barman and all of the other guys that talk about CC that you know, Joe, tell them that they have full permission to play my rap song, because I know that those guys would all like they've already told people to subscribe to me and shit anyway, so they have full permission. I have no problem with people using my songs as long as they, you know, mention that it's mine. Or using my Tiny Dinger condom ads, as long as, again, they're just like, yeah, that Queen of Spade did that, or Queen of Karma, because people are still calling me Queen of Spade all the time. I feel like it's going to take a little bit of a while, but at least mention it came from over here, you know? My wife doesn't like that song. So, CC here had a fun little outing with his family most recently, where they went to the movies. And they went to go and see the lovely Super Mario movie, you know. And CC had some things to say during the movie. So, without further ado, let me introduce you to this little video. It's extremely short, but I think it's worth the watch. Now, I am going to say, you will notice there is a little bit on the screen to the right here. That is just CC. You don't need to pay attention to the right hand of the screen here. Pay attention beside me to the left hand of the screen, and we will talk in a moment about why the right hand with Cece's faces there.
Thinking about your brother?
I've never been apart this long.
Don't worry. We're going to save him.
Now, if we were going to talk about copyright, by the way, I'm just saying we are playing a little bit of a movie, Cece.
You don't seem like you're from here.
I don't know where I'm from.
Tell him about the flat Earth.
Yep. My earliest memory is arriving.
It's my daughter's birthday. This is a little present for her. She's here with her friends. But I've noticed, look at this.
I was
This
so
is
lucky
this
they
is the
found me.
Smurfs. Remember the Smurfs back in?
No, Cece, it's not the Smurfs. You got that wrong. You're actually watching the Super Mario. That's Princess Peach and Toad. All right, I grew up on this shit. I know it off by heart.
Raised me like one of their own.
This movie, Super Mario
When I was
Brothers.
ready,
There we go. It's the movie Super Mario. Super Mario Brothers, CC. Super Muriel. Okay, whatever.
I've seen so many things that.
they made me their princess.
Oh, and they're ridiculing flat Earth too.
And they are ridiculing Flat Earth. Can we just take a moment to talk about how this man is in a theater right now with his child? With his child and his child's friends. They are watching this movie. And he takes out his phone to record this and talk about this.
They have a disc in space.
Maybe you
What
smart.
happened?
They have a disc in space, he says. Hello, Six Drops. Good to see you, my dear. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate you.
Why don't you go see a psychiatrist?
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is his wife saying, why don't you go and see a psychiatrist?
What happened?
Why don't you go see a psychiatrist?
Why don't you go see a psychiatrist? Because again, he's in the theater. He's got his phone out. These kids are around him trying to watch a movie, and he's going, they're trying to disprove the flat earth in this movie. Guys, check this out over here. Look at this. We're watching the Super Mario Brothers. Ugh, can't even say it like that. Super Mario Brothers. And look at what they're doing. And his wife is like, Jesus, can you shut the hell up? We're at a kids movie. People can hear you. I don't want everyone thinking that I married the dumb one. All right, our daughter's here with her friends. Everyone's looking at me now like I'm the woman that married the dumb one. All right, every circle of friends has the one that married the dumb one. Thanks, Chris. Now it's me. So she's like, yo, go see a psychiatrist.
What happened?
Why don't you go see a psychiatrist?
I already have. And he kicked me out of his office.
I already have. And he kicked me out of his office. I would like to speak to him and ask him why he did that and tell him to bring you back.
Come on. You know the Earth is flat. You know it's stationary. Nothing's moving.
Then he continues on and he's like, okay, listen, come on. You know the earth is flat, it's stationary. His wife is like, shut up. Stop this. I'm just trying to watch a movie with our kid. I can't even make lunch in our kitchen. Just this man and his flat earth beliefs just ruin everything. So there you have it. CC cannot even go to a movie with his family without embarrassing them about the flat earth.
Face.
Maybe you
What
smart.
happened?
Why don't you go see a psychiatrist?
I already have. And he kicked me out of his office.
I already have. And he kicked me out of his office. Now, the funny thing about this is that when CC first uploaded this, he did not have the part on the right-hand side. No, he didn't. He didn't have the part on the right-hand side. It was actually just, it was just like the video that he uploaded, right? Just the, like, sorry, I almost forgot what it was called. The Super Mario video, right? And that's all it was. But then he got a copyright strike. Which, of course, that made me laugh really hard. I was like, really? And so then he writes a message under it, and he's like, yeah, sorry, guys. I had to change and add a picture of me to the screen because I got a copyright. And someone went and wrote, I think the least of your worries is the copyright. And I found that fun. It was a good time. I do enjoy going to the comment sections a lot of times in these videos because the commenters can be just as funny, if not more funny, than the person that we are poking fun at. And that is all for me for today because I wanted to come on, have a quick laugh, have some fun. And also, I'm missing the Wingnut Roundup right now for the last little bit of this stream. And we all know how important Jeff Holiday and that is to Queen. So if you don't mind, that will be it for today. Please be sure to like the stream, share it around, make sure that none of your friends believe that the earth is flat. And hopefully one day, very, very soon, we can all get CC back in to see a psychiatrist. I thank you so much for watching my videos, for letting me be a part of your life. I love all of you. Take care. Thanks for the support. And I'm going to see you all very, 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 very soon with another one. And look out for videos because I got a lot coming. I will leave us off with, of course, the CC Flat Earth rap and then my outro. Mwah! Bye! And remember, the earth is not fucking flat!
I ain't no joke.
Psychiatrist from New York and Westchester County. 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 Flat Earth. Flat Earth.
Cause I'm no comedian.
Chemtrailed all day long. Chemtrailed all day long.
Flat Earth. Flat Earth. Can't grasp chemtrails. Can't grasp chemtrails. Flat Earth. Flat Earth. Flat Earth.
Because I ain't no joke.
Flat, flat, flat. Flat Earth. Flat, flat, flat. Flat Earth. Flat Earth. Flat Earth.
Go see a psychiatrist.
CC here, Chris, from New York and Westchester County. CC here, Chris, from New York and Westchester County. CC here, Chris, from New York and Westchester County. CC here, Chris. Flat Earth.
You can get a smack for this. I ain't no joke.
Flat, flat, flat. Flat Earth. Flat, flat. Flat Earth.
Chemtrailed all day long.
Flat, flat, flat. Flat Earth. Flat Earth. Flat Earth. CC here, Chris, from New York and Westchester County. CC here, Chris. CC here, Chris. CC here, Chris. CC here, Chris. CC here, Chris, from New York and Westchester County. CC here, Chris, from New York and Westchester County. Flat Flat Earth. Flat Earth. Westchester County. Flat Earth. Westchester County.
Chemtrailed all day long.
Flat Earth. Flat Earth. Flat Earth. Flat Earth. Flat Earth.
I'm no joke, no joke.
Go see a psychiatrist.
Subbing it. Thank you for viewing my videos. Let me be a part of your life.